here with all of you.
Actually, it is the first time we stand for many people like this. So we feel a little bit nervous. Could you give us a big hand?
Yeah.
So how are you today?
Awesome.
I think the weather is so beautiful. So why don't you go out with your friends or relatives instead of here?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Well, I am 90% certain that you want to find out the motivation of learning English, right?
Yes.
First of all, we will ask you a question. Don't be worried because it's quite easy.
So what do you think about the benefits of learning English for medical students?
Benefits of learning English for medical students.
Let me ask this question. Could you answer our question?
Okay, I'm a doctor now, but when I'm a student, I realized that English is very important for the medical student. When I'm in high school, I think French is more important than English because at the time I think that the medicine Vietnam is following the French. But when I go to the university, I realize I'm wrong. Medicine in Vietnam now use a lot of knowledge from America, England, and other countries which people speak English. So if you are a medical student, if you don't know English, it is very bad because you can't read the English book, you can't read the article in medicine, and you can update the knowledge, the modern knowledge in medicine. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
So I'm sure that all of you are aware of the benefits of learning English, like guys for a survey question. But why until now some students still can't be good at English?
Before going to make the reasons more clearly, we want to make a small confession to point out the real situation of learning English in our university. We've already made a survey of some students. Let's see the opinion.
Very nice.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Cepat ya.
Câu đầu tiên là bạn có nghĩ rằng tiếng Anh rất quan trọng trong cuộc sống của chúng ta? Bạn có thể cho mình biết một vài lợi ích của việc học tốt tiếng Anh. Có rất nhiều lợi ích đúng không? Vậy thì một ngày bạn dành ra bao nhiêu thời gian để học tiếng Anh? Có nhiều lý do. Vì vậy thì những khó khăn nào bạn gặp phải bạn có thể chia sẻ với mọi người không?
Okay.
Hy vọng trong thời gian tới thì bạn sẽ cải thiện được một cái của mình. Chào các bạn. Chào bạn, mình có thể hỏi bạn một vài câu hỏi về việc học tiếng Anh được không? Bạn có nghĩ rằng tiếng Anh rất quan trọng trong tương lai của chúng ta? Bạn có thể cho mình biết một vài lợi ích của việc học tốt tiếng Anh.
Như mình biết thì đọc truyện này, đọc sách này, đọc báo này, xem TV, xem phim này và
Có rất nhiều
nói chuyện
lợi
với
ích.
người nước ngoài.
Có rất nhiều lợi ích. Vậy thì một ngày bạn dành ra bao nhiêu thời gian để học tiếng Anh?
Thì không phải là ngày nào cũng dành ra tiếng Anh.
Và câu hỏi cuối cùng, bạn có những khó khăn gì khi học tiếng Anh? Bạn có thể chia sẻ với
Tôi thấy khó khăn lớn nhất của mình khi học tiếng Anh
Hy vọng trong thời gian tới bạn sẽ cải thiện được.
Okay, as you can see that here is our university's common situation of learning English. From the experience of myself and my friends, I suppose that the biggest problem is that you don't have enough patience and passion. Many people always dreamed of being successful, but few of them can reach to success.
And loving what you do is the most important things that have you achieve your dream. And your passion for English will make you defeat every trouble when you study. So you can be patient, and then you will find out the best way to learn English effectively.
Remember that there's no overnight success. You might lose for 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, even more, many times. But don't be despaired, because after each failure, you can learn some amazing things, and those can reduce the distance between you and your goal. Following the passion and success will follow you.
And in my opinion, the other reason is that you are unconfident. In many people's trust, they think showing the low levels into others make them feel safe, and they might think that they're never good at English. So we are standing here today to prove the truth that their thoughts is absolutely wrong.
I remember the first time I joined in an English club. At that moment, I was a shy student, and my English was so bad. I didn't want to show people there my low level in English, and so I didn't, practice a lot with them, because I was afraid that they will laugh at my face. So for a long time, my English made no headway. But then I had to think again, and I decided to get over my fear. I started to practice a lot with many people, and I realized that my English skills were really improved. And now I'm standing here, all you guys, and help you to find your confidence.
So not only the subjective factors, but also the objective factors interrupt you from learning English. I can give you an example, like learning in medical school is highly busy, and you can see many students in lectures, in libraries, even those in hospitals, everywhere, with laptops. We often have the examination when each subject is finished, and sometimes you can feel can't manage the time, and you don't want to spend your time on studying English. But don't forget that you have 24 hours per day, and why don't you arrange your time reasonably, and then if you really want to learn English, you could spend 30 minutes per day on practicing.
From my point of view, the environment is one of the main factors that help you to improve your English skill. But in our university, I think it's quite difficult to find someone who wants to communicate with you in English. But because medical students want to be busy to study many subjects to become a good medical staff in the future. But I think it's not a big deal to solve this problem, because I can see many English clubs around our university for all of us to take part in. And furthermore, we can use social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and you can easily make friends with foreigners, and you can talk, chat with them each day. It brings you many benefits, not only improving your English skill, but also broadening your knowledge.
So there is the 4 secrets to learn English effectively. Passion, patient, learning, arrange your time reasonably, and then find out the environment to practically.
Great. That's it. You show me a bunch of solution and what?
So, there is a question: how can you learn English effectively?
And here is the answer. All you got to do is do it right now. And I strongly believe that you can speak like an American. Why not?
Thank you.